another live. How is it going? How's everything with you? It is 2017, and oh, sorry, I thought I saw an animal, but no, it isn't an animal. In fact, it is absolutely nothing but a receipt. It's a receipt that's scaring me. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you are rewatching, hi. If you are watching live, I'm glad to have you with me, baby. Hello, Pookie. Hey, Cobra King. A lot of people have called me Pookie today. I don't know exactly what it means. Haven't the foggiest idea what it all means, but I kind of like it. It sounds like a cute little word, you know. Sorry, I was just studying, so saving up everything for tomorrow. Yeah, you gotta save up. 'Cause if you don't, then you lose everything. Well, I'm just live streaming. When I'm live streaming, I'm actually completely dedicated to you guys. See, you can see the glare in the background from the lamp, but I kind of like the glare. Oh God. Ever since you left me, I've been trying to hide the pain. Painting on a smile with lipstick, painting on a big charade. Yeah, it's actually putting on a big charade. Was you live earlier? Yes, I was. Brian, hello, guys. I met Brian earlier today. Just so you guys know. I was watching Grace and Frankie. Ever since you left me, I've been trying to hide the pain. Painting on a smile with lipstick, putting on a big charade. So difficult to keep pretending. It's getting harder every day. It's plain to see I'm cold and heartsick since you turn and walk away. Onyx, hello. How are ya? Really, actually, like, I'm interested in the answer. Your voice is beautiful. Oh my god. Whoa. See, this is what I get for singing in a comfort zone for me instead of just going for the highest stuff I can do. I'm very bored. I don't have any IRL friends to hang out with. Well, that's what I'm for entertainment. Yeah, entertainment. Let me put on some hashtags in this video description, and I did. So there we go. Do you watch Stranger Things? I'm sorry, I know you guys asked. I just kind of forgot to answer. Yes, I do. Are you guys excited for this last season? I am. I really am. Happy Pride Month. Sorry, I've been waiting forever to finally be able to say that to people. Really? I mean, go gays. Go gays. And I guess this would make this life 94. London Brody, if Eddie doesn't come back in Stranger, I think he's not coming back. I think he's not coming back. Yes, I am. Okay, there you go. I still miss Cobra Kai. Brody, how are ya? Ever since you left me, I've been trying to hide the pain. Painting on a smile with lipstick, putting on a big charade. That's how you've left me, Brody. So difficult to keep pretending. It's getting harder every day. It's plain to see I'm cold and heartsick since you turn and walk away. Can't say, but I love you because I was crazy once. You know the rest. I don't know the rest. Maybe someday in the future you'll get to tell me the whole thing. Yeah, it's coming out, people. But Eddie's not coming back. I'm rooting for Nancy. I'm always rooting for Nancy. I'm always rooting for Nancy. Nancy Kennedy, love Nancy. You look dashing, darling. I think I look like crap, but thank you. I just keep going round and round and round in circles, keep on tumbling down. Oh boy, my world And I don't think I can make it without you. Nothing's the same. You got me running around in circles over you. I love that song so much, people. You look stunning. Onyx. Well, I mean, thank you. I really appreciate the energy. You love Dustin and Stephen Max. I like Erica. I really like Erica. I really do. And I don't like 11. You know what? I really respect her last season. But she did absolutely. Sorry, I disappeared for a few. My phone died. It's okay. But, you know, Jane, Hopper, 11, she has to get it together. Because, man, Millie. Last season, I thought I was in for the performance of a lifetime, acting-wise. She's a great actress. But at most, she was like, all these letters from Mike, you still love me. And she was like, piggyback. Angela! Ah! Like, what? What? Girl, Millie. Honestly, that Mike is so rude to Will. I want to get a Will coming out confirmation. Well, we know he's kind of not straight, but like, it'd be good to give him. Rhodey's back. It'd be good to give him, you know, a guy or someone he can connect with, because all of the other dudes have girlfriends, except the one that's not into girls. So, give him a friend or something. I was crazy once they locked me in a room. I feel I made you crazy. How does the rest of the song go? Saturday I saw you holding hands with someone new. Somehow I kept my composure, just like everything was cool. Well, I gotta go. This sucks. Bye, Dottie. How does the rest of the song go? But inside I kept repeating, don't you let them see you cry. So I casually turned my head as the tears rolled down my eyes. I just keep going round and round. Pris, you read it wrong. Did I? I'm sorry, Dottie. I didn't mean to read it wrong. It's just because I read it as well. Gotta go already. Oh, gotta go already. Comma. This sucks. Guys, I like Dodie. Please don't come for Dodie. Please. Yeah, I misread it. This is why we need commas, people. We need a comma. But anyway. Ever since you left me, I've been trying to hide the pain. Bye, Dottie. Have a good night, or a good day, or good afternoon, whatever it is. Just have a good one, I guess. I love that song. Ever since you left me, I've been trying to hide the pain. Waiting on a smile with lipstick, putting on a big charade. So difficult to keep pretending. It's getting harder every day. It's plain to see I'm cold and heartsick since you turn to walk away. I stubbed my toe. I'm sorry. I just keep going round and round and round in circles, keep on tumbling now. Oh boy, my world has changed. Hallo Andreas, wie geht's? Schön dich zu sehen. Geht es dir wieder gut? Lieber Gruß, Andy. Andy, mein Herz. Wie geht's? Alles gut? Alles okay? Have you seen Dear Evan Hansen? I actually really haven't, Brian. As much of a theater nerd as I am, I know. Well, first of all, let me just say that we don't get theater the same way other countries get theater. We don't. There's not even a theater in my hometown. There's no theater, so I can't really. Some girl talk to you. You're handsome. Who, me? Well, thank you, Jafar. Real, mine looks like I use Q-tip. I can't be talking, but I have beef with him. I like Finn Wolfhard. He's good looking. He's just, it's Mike. We have a problem with, but I like, see the thing with Mike, right, is that he kind of does nothing. He does absolutely nothing. Sucks that Eddie had to die. He was my favorite. Yeah, yeah, and yeah. It really sucks that I get no theater. So I want to see a lot of plays. Okay, what country are you from? Colombia. But it's not Colombia has no theaters. There's one city, just one city in Colombia that we Colombians like to joke around and say that Bogota is the only real city in the country. And in many ways it is. I love you. Thank you, Marijo. Finn Wolfhard is a good actor, yeah, but Mike is kind of like as a character, there is so much stuff to be done with him. What is it, the Duffer Brothers? Well, I wish they would do something with him. So yeah, Dear Evan Hansen, West Side Story, Chicago, Gypsy, Wicked, Hamilton. There are so many musicals that I want to go see, but I can't because they don't come here. You're from the US. Good to know, Brian. I mean, it doesn't change my opinion of you in any single way, but I mean, good to know. Honestly, Mike is just there. He is just there as from a storytelling perspective. What is the use of having Mike? Because honestly, I think he's just being kept around to justify 11 wanting a normal teenage life. Oh, that's just her boyfriend. But he's not even her boyfriend at this point. He's just kind of like the friend. Are you committed? Are you single? Yes, I am single. The same thing with Jonathan. Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing with Jonathan. There's no real development. Having Jonathan around was cool when his brother was lost to the Upside Down. When Will was lost to the Upside Down, Jonathan had a drive as a character. He had motif. He had resolution as a character. But he lost the plot line. He lost the plot line. The Duffer Brothers have no clue what to do with him anymore. So they just kind of keep him around to feed into Nancy's storyline. But he has no storyline of his own. Freut mich, habe Ferien jetzt bis Dienstag. Ja? Das ist sehr cool. The girl seems like you. I need to ask you, what is your secret? I don't know, man. Let me read the comments, Onyx, because I was putting yours off to when I had my complete attention to be hopelessly devoted to you. Well, completely devoted to you. I have my Stranger Things theories that Eddie has potential to come back, since in the Dungeons and Dragons lore, Vecna's right-hand slave was a vampire who was laid by his bat, so perhaps Eddie. Never mind, I'm so delusional, perhaps. That's so biased for me because I love Jonathan, but I have to agree now he's just there. He's kind of lost his potential. I hope so. I love Max. I think Max is coming back. We have a theater here that does live plays, but it's very expensive. Well, Brian, that kind of sucks. What's your favorite musical or your favorite play? Because I like plays too. My favorite play is Antigone. I know it's a Greek play, but I still like it very much so. And I loved Max. You know what was surprising about, what's her name? Sadie Sink, that's her name. Well, as an upcoming actor that hasn't starred in anything, but probably one day you do so. Please God. But anyway, Sadie Sink's performance was the best acting performance out of season 4. It was just completely outstanding. Max coming into the storyline, she's one of the characters who's had such a nice evolution from a character standpoint and a writing standpoint, because she came in having basically no storyline. When you're famous, remember us. Onyx, of course I will remember you. Who else am I gonna chat with about Stranger Things while ranting online? Okay, I love fellow people who agree with me in Stranger Things, but I gotta go. Bye, Kennedy. Max came in with basically no plot, no drive as a character. She just came in to be kind of like the new girl at school and add herself to the friend group. I would like to consider Max as a token friend, as like, you know, the other girl in the group. Because think about it, all of the big mystery fantasy franchises have more men than they do women. Yeah, you're actually the best, London. Yeah, Billy's death was so sad. But the franchises have more men than they do women. Think about it. Harry Potter, 2 men, two boys, 1 girl. Scooby Doo, 3 male characters if you count Scooby, and 2 female characters. What else? Um, you can just keep going with it and find out that there's more men than women in these scenarios. So I think the Duffer brothers added in Max to be kind of like, okay, she's gonna be the other girl. The Teen Titans, there's 3 boys, 2 girls. But Max, even though she started out as this girlfriend for 11, this best friend, she evolved so much as a character. The writing, her evolution is just marvelous. And Sadie Sink is just such a fantastic actress that Max becomes a key part of the group. Anyone seen Gladiator 1 or 2? I love the fandom, so I love it so much too. Onyx, oh my god, I adore this conversation that we're having right now. I really do adore this convo. I claim the token to be an original London fan when he becomes famous. Well, we don't know that yet. But anyway, if I do, it'll be thanks to you, people. Subbish, hey Leah. He is the best, Onyx. Andreas, du bist sehr süß. Max has so much character potential. She's actually such a wonderful role model. She really is, and it's so wonderful seeing her evolution. Let me pull up the Gladiators. What is it? I was gonna say specs, but this isn't an iPad or a tech thing. Well, point is, let's circle back to the first film, which is actually my favorite film out of the 2. The first one. Director Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott as a director, I mean, I love his work. Who doesn't? He's one of the greats. But his work always sort of revolves. Also, not the knowing wink after saying my name. I gotta keep your secret identity hidden. Okay? I gotta keep it hidden. Ridley Scott likes to do a lot of these based on things. So he did House of Gucci. He did Gladiator. What else has he done? Blade Runner, Prometheus, The Martian, Napoleon, Thelma and Louise. He really likes these stories that are grounded in reality. For some reason, that's just kind of like his thing. The movie Gladiator 1 came out in the year 2000, May 5th. Music composed by Hans Zimmer. There we go. And it is just such a great movie. It really is. Sometimes the pacing of the film feels a little awkward at times because, I don't know, it just feels a little awkward. But I think Ridley Scott's strength as a director is not so much as what he directs with the camera or the angles he likes to choose. That's more of a Tarantino thing. But Ridley, his strength is character development and writing. The way he captures emotions so vividly. I would say, out of the greats, he is probably the best at capturing human emotion. Yes, I mean, the first Gladiator movie was actually so amazing. It was flawless, in my opinion, how he depicted the hatred Commodus developed against Maximus in the general movie. Exactly. Like, he does no crazy stuff with the camera, no crazy sex scenes, no crazy angles, no color grading, intentional color grading. It's just human emotion that drives his stories. And he really shines with that. And the second added made me so happy that it was just likely in real events and it was such a good movie. Exactly. Exactly. Who? Give me a second. Give me a second to cry. But yeah, that's his. What's your secret? You just gotta be honest. Be yourself. Be yourself, really. Also, Crow, he really great actor for Maximus. It's like I would love to watch movies with you guys. Wouldn't that be crazy? Maybe next year, because I need to save up and do get the setup and get a better laptop and a better camera and a film and an editing software. I was just gonna say Final Cut Pro. A film came out of my mouth. It would be so cool. I appreciate the no crazy sexes because some good movies go way too overboard with them, and at the rate they're not even good anymore. Yeah, exactly. I am by no means a prude. I am no prude. I love a good sex scene, but the thing is, they need to be integral either to the story or the character. They really need to be integral to the message of the film. Like if I'm watching 50 Shades of Grey, of course sex scenes are part of the film and the books. So it is necessary. But in a movie like Gladiator, it is not needed. And I would say that if we saw Maximus, fornicating, it would kind of lessen the appeal of him. We see Maximus as this hero, this ideal that all men should aspire to be, full of honor and a sense and a drive for justice. So if we see him having sex and we're like, but he's just a man. He is just another man, and he's not supposed to be another man. The whole of Rome is supposed to see Maximus as, whoa, this is the man, not a man. He's the man. So I see. I gotta go. I'm sorry, super little. Bye. I haven't been to the movies in 10 years. Pray tell. Why, Brian? Why? Ever since you left me, I've been trying to hide the pain. Painting on a smile with lipstick, putting on a big charade. So difficult to keep pretending. It's getting harder every day. It's plain to see I'm cold and heartsick since you turned and walk away. I just keep going round and round and round, and circles keep on tumbling down. Oh boy, my world has changed, and I don't think I can make it without you. Nothing's the same. You got me running around in circles over you. Everything is you. How can I pull through? My heart is consumed. I'm so confused. Still caught up in you. Love can be so cruel. Oh, boy. Love that song so much. No one to go to no transfer. I go to the movies by myself. I don't care. When I go by myself. If I really want to see something, I'm gonna go by myself. So maybe you can too, Brian. I actually make it a little date night by myself, and I rather go in the afternoon actually. I don't like to go out at night. Plus, I live in Colombia and it's really dangerous. But thank you, Andreas. Not you being silent and talking in the chat. I think you're letting the whole Leah Plunkett super spy avatar get to your head a little bit. Just lurking in the chat. Lamb Games, hi. How are ya? I love Mariah. I cannot wait for more Mariah content. There's another song by her I really like. Well, I like a lot of her songs, but for example, from the Emancipation album I really like. Your Girl. Stayed and I was just doing circles, so. See, I used to be so shy. Sit at home and fantasize. But I'm wasting no more time. 'Cause I got to make you mine. Do you know who is UL Noche? I don't know, I'm sorry. You know I'm gonna make you want to get with me tonight. I'm gonna put those naughty thoughts into your mind. I'm gonna show you clearly I can rock your world. You're gonna know for sure that I should be your girl. See, I used to be afraid, but now, baby, I can wait. I just got to have your love. And enough's enough. Well, wait, I thought you knew him because I am UL Noche. How am I supposed to know him if if you're him? Or, yeah, how am I supposed to know him? You know I'm gonna make you want to get with me tonight. I'm gonna put those naughty thoughts into your mind. I'm gonna show you clearly I can rock your world. You're gonna know for sure that I should be your girl. I love that song. Not me going off and doing a whole Mariah marathon. But I really, 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 really like these songs. I really do. I really do. Do you remember the time when I asked you who is Big Bang? Yeah, but I remember not having a straight answer for that. Cause like, how am I gonna know who is Big Bang? I mean, if I'm gonna go and sing the whole The Emancipation of Mimi, I gotta do We Belong Together. But give me a second and more about. I can't do lip trills. I didn't mean it when I said I didn't love you so. I should have held on tight, I never should have let you go. I didn't know nothing, I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself. I couldn't fathom I would ever be without your love. Never imagined I'd be sitting here beside myself. Cause I didn't know you, cause I didn't know me, but I thought I knew everything. I never failed. The feeling that I'm feeling now that I don't hear your voice, or haven't touched and kiss your lips cause I don't have a choice, or what I wouldn't give to have you lie by my side right here. Cause baby, when you left I lost a part of me. Is it so hard to believe? Come back baby please, we belong together. Who else am I gonna lean on when times get rough? Who's gonna talk to me on the phone till the sun comes up? Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh baby, baby, we belong together. Your voice is incredible. It always makes me calm down when I am stressed. Andreas, thank you. And when you speak, well, thank you. Actually, fun fact, I really, really hate my speaking voice. Like, I'm really insecure about it. Really insecure for some reason. So it means a lot when you say stuff like that. It really does. How does the song carry on? I can sleep at night when you are on my mind, but one bit's on the radio. When you left, I lost a part of me. Is it so hard to believe? Come back, baby, please. We belong together. Who else am I gonna lean on when times get rough? Who's gonna talk to me on the phone till the sun comes out? Who's gonna take your place? There ain't nobody better. Oh, baby, baby, we belong together. Yeah, I really love that completely. When you left, I lost a part of me. Love that whole verse. It's actually 8:48. This seems to be a quiet night, actually, quiet night. Which I appreciate every once in a while. No, I really do. No, I can't forget this evening. Oh, your face as you were leaving. But I guess that's just the way the story goes. You always smile, but in your eyes, your sorrow shows. Storm! Hey, how are you? I mean, it is wonderful to see you here tonight. Yes, it shows. No, I can't forget tomorrow when I think of all my sorrow. When I had you there, but then I let you go. And now it's only fair that I should let you know what you should know. Oh, I can live if living is without you. I can't live. I can't give anymore. I can't live if living is without you. I can't give. I can't give anymore. Let me try and read what you just commented. Tuli Booty Buddha Ow Shoo. I really like that song. You know, for someone that really likes to go low and sing in a lower range, it is rather weak. That's actually because my voice is quite high, but because I lowered the key of the song. If I were to do the original key, the Mariah key, I'm talking about the Mariah version, not the original version. Because the original version is a whole other thing. But the Mariah version has actually sitting you at a I can't live if living is without you. Actually, erase the key. I can't live if living is without you. So it is relatively okay for me. It's a B3 and then it goes down to C sharp. Haven't seen the video of the girl that is singing that song while she doesn't speak English. What? I think I have, perhaps. But if I lower the key and instead of can live, I bring that note down. Can live if living is without you. See how low I gotta go to make up for the fact that I didn't do it in the original key, so everything just lowers. The song isn't necessarily the highest song in the world, but for a singer like me, I haven't got a choice. Either I do the Mariah key, which is fine in the lower range, but the higher range is tricky, or I do the lower key version, in which the highest stuff is marvelous, but the lower stuff is really low. So you know you gotta pick your poison and roll with the punches, cause I haven't performed this one live. I haven't. But if I ever do, then I'm really gonna need the Holy Spirit to be within me, cause if living is without you, and to be able to sing that low with volume, cause I could go down and make it air. If living is without you, but you can't hear that stuff. You need to be able to project. Sorry, I'm just going on about the song. He thinks the song's title is Ken Lee. I can't live to live. And of course, Mariah Bigmer, she goes up the octave. Can't live, can't live, and living is without you. Ich weiß nicht, was du bist, aber ich sag es jetzt, du bist so wie sonntags. Ich mag dich unglaublich, was bringt so viel Wissen nicht schockt. Let me go translate that. But, because I'm trying to answer and reply to the comment in German, but I don't have the vocabulary to do so. So give me a second, please. I know how to say vielen Dank. Du weißt, deine Worte bedeuten mir viel. Ja, du weißt, deine Worte bedeuten mir viel. Vielen Dank, Andy. Vielen Dank. I want to go to Europe. Okay, stop it. London, focus. I can't live, living is without you. Ich danke dir. Bitte. Ich habe mein Deutschprüfung diesen Samstag. Aber ich habe nicht studiert. Ich habe nicht studiert. Ich hatte nicht studiert. But I will study, okay? I will. Let me Google Translate that stuff, 'cause ich habe diesen Samstag meinen Deutschtest, aber ich habe nicht gelernt. You understand me every time. Really? Really? I don't know, I think my German kind of sucks. Can you sing this one song that's stuck in my head? I'm singing Vision of Love in my head. I'm just like, I had a vision of love, and it was all that you've given to me. I had a vision of love. If you ever see me and I'm just veering off and it seems like I'm quiet, no, I'm not quiet. I'm singing Vision of Love in my head, or overanalyzing the song. It is such a masterpiece. It is such a masterpiece, really. You can be proud. Really, I can be proud. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. But I really need to study for my test, you know? I don't really know what happened. See, let me shut up a little bit. Let me shut up for a moment. Let me rewire my brain. And let us start again. What's it all about, Alfie? Is it just for the moment we live? What's it all about? You sing a song by Jewel called Hands. I'm gonna play the song because I don't know the song, and somehow I must make it up to you. Though I hate playing songs in particular, but I don't mind you, so let us play it. All my wishes for the test to const S. Yeah, so it's playing in the background. Oh, if you don't know it, never mind. I'm playing it this regardless. So let us just play. Let us just have some background music. Some background noise, if you will. And some background noise. And the song's actually sounding really good. Oh, she's pretty. She's pretty. What's up with this song, actually? Wait, hold on. See, I'm used to songs that people recommend to me. Well, not people. Well, actually, yeah, people come on here and they say, listen to, and they all suck. But why is this song kind of good? It is really good. But we gotta do something with that chorus. Okay, we gotta take it up, or we gotta do something about it. Auch wenn ich nie hier bin, denke viel an dich. Du bedeutest mir viel. Indeed, that is so kind. That is so kind. It is really kind. My heart left my body. It's my heart. No, it's my heart. Hoffentlich können wir uns eines Tages treffen. Hoffentlich. What did he say? He said that even though he's not here, that even when he's not here, he thinks of me. That's what I understood, or something like that. I really gotta work on my German. I can't live if living is without you. Hello, gorgeous. So sweet to see you again. You're so gorgeous. Hey, Rick. Mr. McCarroll. Are you Irish? Actually, no. Don't answer that. It's just that in my head, I picture you as this little 5'11" Irish man. But yeah, it's always a delight to have you on. Actually, you are? No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. Not a leprechaun. I did not mean to be one of those stereotypes, but I had no clue. Your name just reads so Irish. I was like, Irish man. Man. In my head, I picture you as a redhead. Not, but you live in the U.S. Okay, cool. But yeah, I have little pictures of how I see each and every single one of you in my head. It's just something that happens naturally. Well, you are very gorgeous. Redheads are hot. Are you saying that to me because you know I'm a natural redhead? What are you saying? What are you suggesting? Is this going somewhere? Wenn du willst gerne auch mal telefonieren, aber hier ist nicht möglich, immer zu geben. YouTube los alles. Ja, das ist richtig. Das ist richtig. Yes, they are. Wow. Who knew it was such a good day to be a redhead? Even though I bleached my hair blonde. If I have kids, when I have kids, they're gonna come out redheads because of me. I heard, well, I read it somewhere that it's something to do with the father. That if the father's a redhead, then the kids are more likely to come out gingers too. Oh, you speak German. Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch. A little bit of German. Don't tell me you speak German. That would just be like, whoa. This hot Irish man's flirting with me. He speaks German. Man. So, sometimes, Bonnie Tyler's I Need a Hero. The song starts. How does the song start, actually? It's something about God and men. I need a hero. He lived in Germany for 14 and a half years. Whoa. Whoa. When I was you were in the army? Well, I'm such an army brat. Like, not saying I have anything to do with the army, but first of all, that is such an honorable thing, so thank you for your service. But even though your service is not my service, but anyway, thanks for the service. As a citizen of the world. Man. So here it goes, Bonnie Tyler's. The song starts, where have all the good men gone and where are all the gods? I always say that. Where have all the good men gone and where are all the gods? Wir finden einen Weg. Bonnie ist mein Hero. Ja, Bonnie ist mein Hero. Where have all the good men gone and where are all the gods? I am here waiting for you. Man. See, this is why I don't have coffee. I become this flirty person. See, coffee for me is what beer is for for most people. Though I haven't had beer in like 5 years or so, but whatever. It isn't by design, okay? It's just that I don't want to drink alone, and I don't really have anywhere to party, so coffee's my alcohol. So Rick was my neighbor, yeah. Where you live at? Columbia. You wanna come and get me? Wait, so you were in, oh God. How tall are you? Actually, don't answer that. Do not answer that, Mr. McCarroll. Don't answer that. Because if you're like 5'11" or like 6 feet tall, actually, or 5'10", then it's just like, I'm completely at a loss for words. Because where have all the good men gone and where are all the gods? Where have they gone? Really? Really? I'm 6 foot, Hazel Creek. Okay. Man, shut up. Like, shut up. This is... Where have all the good men gone? Let me turn it around. Because I can't stare at the screen any longer. Because really, where have all the good men gone? You gotta answer the question. Well, not you, but someone has got to answer the question. What happened to the men? Where are the men? Where are all the gods? I have alcoholics on both sides of my family, so I don't drink much. Yeah, I do too. But I don't drink because it's not the vibe. But if it ever becomes the vibe, then yeah, I would drink. I told you, you're very sweet and gorgeous. Yeah, you did, but you didn't tell me that you were such a stud. I had no clue that was a thing. I prefer Bonnie than all the men who made me sad. But how's your boyfriend actually, Andreas? I don't drink, just coffee. See, this is how coffee gets me. all wired up and just, I'm not a stud baby, I'm just a regular person. See, says the guy who's 6 foot tall, has hazel green eyes, and was in the army, and he's Irish. Man, you people gotta stop. You people gotta stop underselling yourselves, yeah. Cause I, cause that is just such a great description. You put that on Tinder. There's no way you're making it a month, and come out single still. Like, there's no way that's happening. Actually, I don't use Tinder, so I don't know how the vibe or what the vibe is on Tinder. But if that's the specific vibe, I'm sure you're gonna be like the ripest avocado at the supermarket. Like, everyone's out to get you. No more. Really, Andreas. Really. I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about it, or do you just want to party? You're just my type. Are you talking about me? I've been single for 12 years. I've been single for my entire life, but we don't talk about that. No, I have come close to things resembling relationships. It's just never really been one. Hi, Disharai. Hi. But really, people, you gotta stop underselling yourselves. Again, I don't know how people date nowadays in my head. I can change that right now, Lon. Okay, see? Again, another guy that's gotta stop underselling himself. Because, like, Brody, in my head, he looked like Zac Efron in the High School Musical movies. So, again, go find yourself another person that can match Zac Efron's level. Well, Troy Bolton, really, levels of attractiveness or talent. Because you deserve that. I will tell you one day it was sad. You can DM me on Instagram if you want. Or if not, whatever. But I'm looking forward to hearing from you. I am here for you, Prince. I am here for you as well. I am seated. I'm not this person, people. I am so not this, I'm not this guy. Well, maybe I am. But I promise, I'm much more, whatever happened to shame? Why have I no shame? But I'm much more controlled, much more discreet as a person, much more particular. It just so happens that this is a really good collection of people in the chat right now. You know, we got Brody, we got Andy, we got Rick. I can't even say Rick. I'm gonna call you Mr. McCarroll. We got Mr. McCarroll. And we got Brian again. And you know, this is such a great collective. I like you. Thanks, Disharai. Danyavad. But yeah, people. So I don't know what's going on with my inhibitions. I don't know what's going on with my inhibitions, but whatever. I'm much more discreet as a person. I promise. Even if it doesn't come across like that. Let me read a comment. Brian says, say Telly for a blessing. Telly, answer me. I don't know what that means, Disharai. You said I like you, and I said thank you. Most of my family is, and I can't come out and have a, okay. Brian, that sucks. That people are not as accepting. Or, well, they're not accepting at all. I'm very happy to know you and thankful. Hi, babe. Hi. I would love to have a long-term relationship. See, you know, I have a lot of rings on both fingers, but there's one that's missing, okay? There's one ring that's missing, really. But we don't talk about that ring. Actually, we do talk about that. Because I just meant to say I have the same thing in mind when it comes to dating. I mean, maybe not like a Cinderella kind of thing that, you know, we fall in love after just one dance and I'm ready to marry. Like, no, not like that, but eventually, you know, get a ring. Hey, Nina, how are you? But yeah, Brian, that kind of sucks. That must feel really lonely for you as an individual. This phone, I don't know Hindi, I'm sorry. So that must be lonely as an individual, Brian. But hopefully someday you can reach a point in your life where you feel like you're stable enough to live your truth and still have a relationship with your family if possible. But at the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you, really. I'm looking for the same thing to eventually lead into marriage. You are. Let me put my glasses on. Cause where have all the good men gone and where are all the gods? Whatever happened to inhibitions? Whatever happened to them? But anyway, it's just really. I live in a really small town. Well, not a really small town, well, but the people I know make it a really small town. So there's no way that I can. I know everyone here, you know. The glasses made you 30 times cuter. See, this is what you're gonna wake up to every single day. Just me with the glasses and messy hair, and that's why I wear contacts, not glasses. Whoa, so sexy with glasses on. Then I keep them on. Send me one exactly. I should make a factory, the Good Men Factory. First of all, hit. It would be such a good enterprise. Are you a good person? I would think so, Jafar. But yeah, this is why you're waking up to every single day. Just me, probably complaining about something because I'm relatively bitchy. Glasses. I haven't even brushed my hair, and that's it. That's why I wear. That's why I do efforts when I go out. I live in a really small town, also in Tennessee. You live in Tennessee. Man, your score, there's no score, first of all. Let me just say that. I don't think of you people as numbers. I'm not telling you, but it just keeps getting higher. Again, I can't even say Rick. It sounds so, I'm not even gonna say it. Literally, want to wake up to that next to me. But yeah, that's why I do efforts. I go out in the street and I'm wearing the contact lenses, and I'm wearing my lifts because I'm short, so I wear the lifts, and I wear my clothes that hug my body. Like, I look good when I'm out. But see, that's not like 24/7. Eventually, the contact lenses come off. I take off the heels. I wear baggy clothes. Like, eventually, it look like crap. Which I guess is kind of like the same thing for everyone. My eyebrows. I gotta dye my eyebrows because my hair is naturally lighter, so I have no eyebrows. Your voice drives me crazy. Really? See, this is the first time I've heard of it because my speaking voice actually, I would say, the grossest thing about me. But thank you. Great. I did that on purpose, Brody. I did that on purpose completely. You live in Tennessee. No wonder you're the only 10 I see. Fun. What's that language? Is that Ukrainian? Is that a Slavic language? So yeah, probably one day you would see me all dressed up, because I'm never dolled up here. I'm just always in my... See, I'm always like wearing an oversized shirt, some boxers, and the glasses. Well, not the glasses. I do have enough shame. But one day you'll probably see me and I will look fantastic. I will be like, who is that guy? And I'll be like, it's me underneath it all. It's still me underneath the the everything. But actually, I do enjoy dressing up. It's so much fun. So yeah, I like it. I happen to like it too. No, say the way you are. But see, don't mind my cousin. You should start a life in a suit one day. I don't wear suits. Well, I do. I do actually. But I tend to wear other kind of stuff like tighter stuff or more just stuff that suits me. No pun intended. Including suits. Point is one day I'll come on I'll go live, and you people will be like, who is that person? He looks great. And then we have to be, hey, it's me, it's still me. But no, a purple suit. I have a blue one. I don't have a blue one, but I always rent out a blue one. You live alone? No, I don't live alone. I live with my family. I'm just gonna say it. Rick is such a sexy name. I just said it. I just had to say it, okay? Because we're all gonna die someday, so you might as well die knowing that information. It is such a sexy name. It looks mashing right now, London. I don't know what you're talking about. Brody, I really appreciate it, I really do appreciate it. But perhaps, I don't know. Well, at least I have the decency, to draw my eyebrows and to look relatively okay. I will leave. It's 4:17 a.m. and I didn't sleep. I love you, bro. Incredible. Happy to see you. Happy to see you too. Glad that you were here, even if just for like 20 minutes, and 20 minutes is a long time. Actually, it is a long time. What did you just say? You're gonna make me say it again? I'm gonna say it again, because honesty. I said that Rick is a sexy name. There, I said it. I just had to say it. That's what I wanted to say earlier, and then I didn't say, but then I thought to myself, wow, I'm so stupid. Let me just say it. So that's it. I just said it. Okay, people. Believe me. Oh, I believe you, Disher. I don't know what you said, but I whoa, thank you so much. It really is such a huge actually, it's not the biggest it's not the most important thing on earth. But you gotta think to yourself as to the people you meet. And then you wonder, and it's not the same as if you meet someone called, I don't know, Mitchell. Mitch. Well, Mitch is, but it's not the same when you meet a Mitch as when you meet a James or in this case a Rick. Like, it changes the dynamic of it all. This is not the same to introduce people and be like, hey, this is Eugene. Oh, this is James. Like, it changes. Can you hear my cousin in the background? He's just going cray. I didn't think he would take it up there, but he did, so I had to take it up there as well. There's nothing I like more than a good competition. I really like. Actually, I'm not that competitive. This has been such a fun life. It really has been. I like to call these shows. This has been such a fun show. We're not making love anymore. Baby, we're not making love like before. We will hold each other tight in the magic one more time. But we're not making love. You're a very special person. I really appreciate that. But Are we special like as people? I think we are special. Yeah, I wish I could meet you one day. That'd be so sweet. Yeah, what would we do? Actually, I would love to meet a lot of people. Hence the whole traveling at heart. I really want to travel, man. I really do want to travel. I want to see the world, because I have this thing where I'm afraid that everything would just explode or burst into ashes, and I haven't seen anything. I just feel like there's so much going on. Okay, let me shut up. But yeah, I would love to meet people. It'd be really sweet. There is so much stuff I have to do. I love to travel also. Man, it just keeps scoring higher and higher. Again, there's no score, people. Don't think that I'm a materialistic person, which maybe to an extent I am, but just for the sake of complimenting Rick, it. I want to travel also, Brian. That's so cool. Where? Where would you love to go? Again, this also goes out to everyone in the chat. Where would you like to travel? Like if you had a limited budget, but you could only go to one place, where would you go? That's a really Asia first. Okay. Asia. Asia is the biggest, largest continent in terms of both land and population. Are we talking Southeast Asia? Are we talking the Middle East? Are we talking Japan and China? What are we talking about? California. California. I love California. I've never been to California, but I just love the vibe. You know, I once wrote a song that is called, the song still exists, I just never released it. It's called The West Coast is more than a state of mind. As long as I'm close to California, I'll be fine. Where do you want to go? I don't know. I'd love to go to the North Pole. That'd be so sick. To go to the North Pole. And if I have to pick a civilized place, Paris. Though I've been to Paris, but Paris. Definitely Paris. Or London, just for the sake of my name. Love to start out in Thailand, then Vietnam, then Cambodia, then Laos, then the Philippines, then from there to Europe. That sounds like a plan, actually. Have you thought about it? What's prevented you from traveling? Dude, what was I gonna say? Sounds good. It really sounds good. The song? Oh, thank you. What? You're lucky to get it right to the next sound. Same, brother. Same. What? I was writing this. I wouldn't say I'm writing a book. I'm not writing a book. I'm not writing a novel. Like, that's not happening. But I like to write, just free writing. In my free time, And I painted this picture, but only if you go with me deal. Actually, like, no kidding. But there's this whole chapter that I wrote in my personal diary of this whole summer in Southeast Asia. And I even drew some pictures. It was like this whole vibe. I haven't worn a shirt in 2 months, and my hair always smells like the sea, and I'm always riding in the back of a motorcycle. I like saying motorcycle instead of bike. It just sounds like so much fun. Like, that's the vibe, All of you, I actually would love to. Southeast Asian than Europe. I love Europe so much. I love Europe so much. As an historian, there are a lot of focus points that you could focus on as an historian, but for me, I think particularly it's Europe and the Middle East. Those are just my two biggest areas of expertise. I mean, of course, there's other places in the world that catch my eye and that I know stuff about, but not as much as I do of the Middle East or Europe. I'm actually really cold right now. By the way, guys, do you want some fashion advice? I think skinny jeans are coming back into fashion, so get yourself a pair of skinny jeans. I'm gonna get myself a pair next month. Why do I think that? I don't know. Don't ask me because I don't know, but I feel it. I feel it in my bones, darling. I feel it in my bones. I'm gonna get myself a pair of skinny jeans. But you know what? I'm a size 26. Hey, Jazzy. Hello, how are you? How are you? I'm great, actually. I like a cute guy in skinny jeans. Hey, baby. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Justice. We can go anywhere you want to go. Anywhere. Anywhere is a big, big list of never-ending possibilities. So I guess we would have to compromise. Hope you're having a great evening. Yes, I am, Justice. Do you like cats? I'm allergic, but I love cats, so I don't care. I'm doing great, Jazzy. Thank you for the question, Jafar. I'm having a great evening, Justice. So we would have to compromise, and Ryan's loves to have you here again. But I think again, Europe. I would just it's Europe for me. I really wanna sail the Mediterranean, though. Because I think of myself, if I had all the time in the world, then I would wait out the 4 seasons just traveling. It would just be marvelous. How are you, Jesse? So, Paris. You got a passport? Grab your passport and my hand. I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's. Sorry, I had to do that song. I had to sing the song. Grab your passport and my hand. Yeah, I have a passport. Do you watch Game of Thrones? I do. Incredible show up until season 4 or season 5, but then the queen of the 7 kingdoms will always be Daenerys. Come on, Daenerys. I am not settling for that shit ending that we had because of HBO. I am not. I'm waiting for the book because Daenerys, Queen of the Andals, first of her name, she's the rightful heir to the Iron Throne. If you guys didn't know, I'm kind of a big nerd. See, this is a part of myself that I often conceal. So maybe you guys don't know this stuff. But I'm really into fantasy literature and stuff like that. But I try not to let it show. Yeah, I know. You know, brother. Yeah, thanks. Grab your passport and my hand. I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over. If the hours worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers. They'll tell you are insane. Cause you know I love the players and you love the gang. Cause we're young, we're reckless. She had no business making a hit. You know, the hit maker that she is. I wish I knew when you were on here live. How can I do that? I think you can turn on notifications. You can hit the bell notification. But like I'm clueless. Like I think that's how you do it. Sells before you, right? And you love the game, 'cause we're young, we're reckless. We'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Getting lonely, stuff ex-lovers. They'll tell you are insane. 'Cause I got a blank space, baby. And I'll write your name. She was writing, she was in the studio making history. That song. Do you hate people? No, I don't. Sam, who knew you were still here? Have you been here the entire time? Please, please, please say no. Actually, be honest. Bye, Disherai. Have you been here the entire time? But yeah, if you wanna follow me on Instagram, Mr. McCarroll, I often post before I go live. So maybe that's a thing that you'd be interested in. What did I miss? I'm gonna tell you what you missed because you were honest and you deserve the truth. But I'm glad you weren't here because I sort of started embarrassing myself going on about dating and love and flirting. So it's good that not a lot of people were here when that happened. Is the airport close to where you live? It actually isn't. it's it's a 1 hour drive or an hour and a half. Because it's not right outside the city. You actually have to take the highway and it's just keep going. So it's like a good hour and a half drive from where I live. But yeah, I would say it's relatively, well, it's not relatively close. It's just close-ish. It could be closer, but it could also be further away. And it also depends on the time, because when I've gone to the airport at like 5 in the morning, there's no one out on the street. But if you go to the airport at 10 a.m., then the highway's full of cars. You're more likely to miss your flight. But I guess I'll let you guys know. It's okay, we all embarrass ourselves every now and then. Yeah. I just kept asking myself this question regarding Bonnie Tyler's song. And I was like, where have all the good men gone and where are all the gods? Disher, I don't know what you mean, babe. I don't know what you mean, that babe. Take care. Where have all the good men gone and where are all the gods? Do you have a brother? I have a twin. I'm a triplet. How does that sound? Actually, I'm kind of not I'm not a triplet, but let me just lie for the sake of lying. But I'm not a triplet. Where have all the good men gone and where are all the gods? Yeah, but you can't never tell them. Whoa. Let me read that comment. You can never tell. Might want to come down and visit. You sometimes never been to your country. True. Let you be my escort around, showing me places to go, things to do. Yeah. Yup. I kind of relate to that song a lot. I do as well. Because that first of all, Bonnie Tyler has just that voice. That she's always you can just feel her voice in your bones. And I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, you can just feel it in your bones, you know. We'll be holding on forever. But yeah, I actually do know a lot of cool places. Right? Is you jealous? I kind of like it actually. But regardless of who comes here, or who doesn't come here, or who wants to, or who's thinking of it, Colombia that is, there are a lot of cool places to go and a lot of cool things to do. A lot of places that I really love with my whole heart. Like a lot of them. And a lot of places that I've never been because I've had no one to go with. You can go by yourself, yeah, you could, but I'm not gonna rent out a yacht by myself. And yachts here are really cheap. But there's no point in me renting out a yacht by myself and just circling around the sea with no one to drink, to listen music with, or swim around or do stuff, you know. Dishra, why are you still here? I thought you were leaving. She's been living since 11 a.m. Trust me, man. Actually, what is your favorite song? Do you guys know my favorite song? Actually, there's no reason why any of you guys should know my favorite song. I just wanted to know if someone did. But it is Vision of Love by Mariah Carey. I love that song with my bones. But yeah, she's been living since 11 a.m. Or Cardigan by Tyler Swift. Oh, Australia. I also want to go to Australia. But Vision of Love is just that song. Is Ryan getting jealous? Should I leave? Boys, there's enough of me to go around. Actually, no, there's not. I'm 5'7" on a good day, so there's not enough of me to go around. And I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever, and you only hold me tight. Rick, you're no competition. Say if you want, he doesn't date old men. Whoa. Actually, I don't date at all. Again, no ring. No, just kidding, people, just kidding. Just kidding. And I need you now tonight, and I need you more than ever, and if you only hold me tight. Oh my god, now I'm playing and replaying that song in my head. Here's the funny Ryan. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not liking this little altercation, because I kind of am. But again, from what I know about you two gentlemen, there's really no reason for you to be in this whole debacle, because you're both 10 out of 10s in your own right. I do have a great sense of humor. I do as well. No, I don't. But yeah, you're both hot in your own right. And in your own way. It's so funny. I've been talking with this coworker when we have real chemistry, but he's just like, he's not even 500 years old. That's why I left, because he called and we were chatting. Someone's got a boyfriend. Someone's got a boyfriend. What are you? A vampire. Yeah, you have a ring one day. I do deserve a ring. I will make for an excellent spouse. Nobody can love you like I do. Forever doesn't seem long enough. I love the idea of forever. That's what I love about Demi Lovato's songs. That whenever she writes with her heart. That's a song of hers. Nobody can love you like I do. But I'm kind of old school when it comes to that. That's why I love Marge Simpson. She's one of my heroes, even though she's a cartoon character. There's this one line in either season 1 or season 2, where Lisa and Marge are talking about men. Because Lisa has a crush or something. And Marge says to her, Lisa, you know, all of these women will tell you
not to fight for a man because you can't change a man. But you know what? Those women are quitters. You can't change a man. I have changed your father.
And you're just like, I knew your real Marge. Like, of course, it's not about changing men or changing people because you can't do that, but it's about loving enough to believe that. Yeah, I'm just saying. Tell us some things you hate. I hate picky eaters. Like, I hate it when you're eating a piece of carrot cake and you're taking it, and you're removing the prunes. Like, just eat the prunes. Or your Marge is spot on.
Yes, it is. I love my Marge Simpson impression.
Though over the years it's gotten more gravelly as my voice has gotten deeper naturally. But
It is probably my best impression, you know?
you need a ring. I also need a crown. You should see me in a crown. What else do I hate? I hate littering. There's no need to be throwing your trash around. Pick it up and just wait till you see a bin and throw it in. There's no need to litter. I also hate people with a superiority complex. It's like, we're all people. Did I come back just in time for your cousin's performance? I think you summoned him with your presence. And by the way, I did pass on the notes. I said to him, you should sing Bird Set Free. And he said, what's that? And I said, it's a Sia song. Your fans think it would sound amazing in your voice. And he said, I'll think about it. So I did pass on the notes. Give it a rest. Jesus, you're humping his leg practically, Rick. Yes, I did stomp. Okay, baby, love. Chat you later when I see you on live. Take care always. Bye. Lovely chatting with you. 6 feet tall, Irish military man. Ryan, how are you? I feel like we barely get to talk to each other. You take care always also. And a gentleman at that. Your big, big heart. I don't know why I'm swooning, actually. See, this is not me, I promise people. I'm much more concealed. I'm just feeling extra funny tonight. But I'm much more discreet and serious as a person. I'm not the kind to fall for a guy just cause he's as high. Yeah, exactly. I got a song for everything. Every single thing, every single moment. I could just sing my way through a conversation. Do you like girls? Sure, I like girls. Why not? Girls are cool. But yeah, I did pass on the nose stomp. What else would you like him to sing? Because I can tell him. And I can just go, hey, cuz, do you know this song? I think it would sound great in your range with your strong, velty singing voice. I'm not the kind to fall for a guy just cause he says hi. Somehow I knew your cousin would not be embarrassed that we could hear his singing. I think he doesn't know that he has an actual crowd. So, I mean, 7 people, well, 5 now, but I think he doesn't believe me. But again, he's not doing anything that I wouldn't do. I mean, I don't sing in the shower, because why would I? I can get YouTube views for singing. Actually, I always wanted to say that because that's something Barbara Streisand said in an interview. They said to her, you sing in the shower? And she said, why would I sing in the shower? I can get paid for singing. I don't even sing around the house. So I always wanted to say something like that, but no, I don't sing in the shower. Just because I'm too busy doing stuff in the shower, showering. Yeah, I always just wanted to use the barber quote. Barber quote. Now, who knew you had a little thing for your coworker? That's kind of cute. I would love to know how the situation evolves. What sign are you? Because according to the zodiac, this is prime time for meeting your soulmate. Or that's not going anywhere, really. See, that's the thing with the zodiac. I think it's overly optimistic and it depends on people being at the right place at the right time. But I do read it because why not? I like to see what the stars have in store for me. Do you hear the alliteration? What the stars have in store for me. So I do keep up with it. Even though it's not accurate sometimes. But it has been accurate in other ways for me. What are your hobbies? Well, I like singing. I like writing. I like reading. And actually reading, I wanted to announce to Brody, but Brody is not here. That I finished Sense and Sensibility, so I gotta start Pride and Prejudice, which I have tried to read before. It's just too boring. But I'm trying now because I bought this thing. I'm not gonna let Jane Austen rip me off. I am gonna get my money's worth. Under 5 years, 500 years is too young. That's the same thing you said about me before you even gave me a chance. No, but yeah, maybe under 500 is too young. So you start considering options once they reach 1,000. Sounds fair, okay, it sounds fair. You just gotta wait like another 900 years in a lot of cases, which some people would argue is excessive, but others would say that time is relative. So there's that. So what are your favorite book? My favorite book is Dracula. That's my favorite book. I also like Dracula. I said what are your favorite book? My favorite book is Dracula. Just one. Dracula. I love that book with my heart. Subscribe. Ever since you left me, I've been trying to hide the pain. Painting on a smile with lipstick, putting on a big charade. So difficult to keep pretending. It's getting harder every day. It's plain to see I'm cold and heartsick since you turned and walk away. I just keep going round and round and round in circles, keep on tumbling down. Oh boy, my world. Yes, Dracula. I love the book with my heart. That is just the best novella I've ever read. Ever. And I have read a lot of books. But Dracula, man, there's just something about Dracula. Of course it is. Hey, what's that supposed to mean now? Okay, uh, but yeah, I just adore that. Adore, completely adore the Dracula. I really like horror as a genre. So Dracula, but Dracula's always. That's the first book you read. The first book I read was the biography of Napoleon. So I read his biography. Because I was like 2 or 3. I had a lot of books that were biographies of historical figures. So I had Gandhi, I had Christopher Columbus. I had Napoleon. I had Tutankhamun. I had Marcus Aurelius. I don't have them anymore. I don't know where they went. I had John Adams, Benjamin Franklin. So I was just reading biographies. Because it was kind of like a collection of books. Same publishing house. Somehow I got my composure just like everything was cool. Oh boy, my word. Do you have friends that like reading like you? Thank you for the question, Jafar. I really appreciate you being here, bro. But I don't have friends. Not like that anyway. I have classmates. I have comrades. I have acquaintances. But not friends in that sense. And none of them like reading. Which is quite funny because you would think that you would find people with interests in common. But not in my case. Not in my case, mate. Ever since you left me. I've been trying to hide away. It's been to see him cold and heartsick. Since you turn and walk away. Yeah, I know that feeling. Thank you. I've been calling you, but I don't pick up. For a night lost in America. Go to Florida. I'm liking comments. Beautiful, handsome, young. Is that me? Or is it referring? Of course, they're referring to me. I'm the only person on my channel. Maybe one day you'll get to meet some more people in my life. Hopefully. You know, that person. But anyway. I've been calling you, but you won't pick up. Another fortnight lost in America. Why is this emoji not? Oh, I had to drag it. Oh my god, I had to drag it. Okay. I had to drag the emoji. Subscribe, people. Who else is here? I posted a video. Now that I look at the video, I'm like, I look so fat in the video. Maybe we should delete the video. They have a library in your country. Not in my hometown, but yeah, we do have libraries. But not in my hometown. Ever since you left me, I've been trying to hide the pain. Painting on a smile with lipstick, putting on a picture. So difficult to keep pretending. It's getting harder every day. It's plain to see I'm cold and heartsick since you turned and walked away. I'm really full. I had a really big dinner. I just keep going round and round and round in circles keep on tumbling down. So guys, how about we start saying our goodbyes? Huh? How does that sound? How does that sound? What? Yeah, how does that sound? Another fortnight lost. Excusez-moi. Besides the feasting on the blood of men, what else do you have for dinner? See, I wish I were feasting on men. But I had eggs, cheese, and a plantain. So I'm feeling really heavy. And I just started the diet today. Because I've been getting fat. And that's just not my jam. Especially when you become a public figure like myself. So, I'm watching what I eat now. Not for any particular reason except for my health and fashion. Do you like school? No. I like learning. I just don't like school. Not that I'm still in school. Fat where? See, this is why I wear mostly oversized stuff. But mostly around, my arms are okay, my legs are okay, but it's mostly just my stomach and my chest. So, yeah, you gotta lock in. And once I do, it'll be fine. Somehow I kept my composure. Also, my face, like my neck gets really fat. I just looked at myself in the mirror yesterday and I just felt so gross. So, I'm taking action. I tweeze my brows. I shaved. So, on a diet. I'm doing my hair in 2 weeks, so things are looking up. 19 is back. Yeah, he is. Somehow I kept my composure, just like everything was cool. Ow! Okay, there we go. Yeah, I wouldn't say I hated school. Actually, yes, I did. What are you gonna do to your hair? Well, since you're one of the few people that has seen my natural hair, what am I looking for? Pills. Since you're one of the few people that has seen my natural hair, you know that I can't let myself go back to Auburn. So I gotta keep up the blonde, so that's it. But I'm not doing my roots. I'm just doing the part that's already bleached. I'm not doing my roots. And I'll maybe get a haircut, but see, here's the thing. I don't have to overthink doing my hair, getting it done. I don't. But I have a disease. And one of the side effects, or one of the symptoms is hair loss. So 2024 was great. Like, I had hair, I was fine. I was doing my hair every like 6 or 7 weeks, I was fine. Are you gonna get a fade? Probably. Yeah. But now, March, everything flared up again this March. And I started losing hair and I was like, oh God, I can't not have hair. Like, I can't. So I bust my head, I went on this whole routine, and now I'm waiting. Technically, I should do my hair August 14, but I discussed it with the experts, and they said I could do my hair this June 14. But if I do it now, then I would have to wait till August. So, it is what it is. Jeez, I think you're gonna look hot with a fade. Yeah? I don't know, man. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's fine. Like, I have hair now, but I can't do it as often as I used to. But I think I'll be fine. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of how I would look with a fade. Also, like, I'm gonna open up my Pinterest and show you what I have in mind. Maybe it's similar to what you have in mind. Oh God. I'm logged out of my account, but I have a. I look so gross. Jesus. I have this album on my phone that's titled. Here it is, and let me go pick up a picture. Oh God. Yeah, probably this. So is that a fade? I don't know if that's a fade. Let me get out of the frame. See, I have very chubby cheeks, but perhaps that. Of course, I wouldn't style it with the bangs, but maybe. I don't know. I like a good fringe. I do, honestly. But that's kind of like the vibe. Design text. That's what you're imagining, man. Say have a great minds. Something kind of like this. I mean, of course, nothing in the back, but a fade, a clean fade. But I don't want people to be able to see my head again, cause losing hair here. What's this? Something like, well, yeah, that picture. It's the same guy, yeah. I stalked his Instagram and I took a lot of screenshots. Like just yesterday. But if I look like crap, it's gonna be my fault. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you guys. It's my own doing. Ever since you left me, I've been trying to hide the pain, painting on a smile with lipstick, putting on a big charade. But yeah, it's good to know that you think I'm gonna look hot with it. Thank you, because I think really poorly of myself. So thank you. So difficult to keep pretending, sitting hard every day. It's plain to see I'm cold and heartsick since you're trying to walk away, baby. You're gonna look good as long as they trim your sides down and sell the top for you like that. Okay. Okay. I don't know, I'm kind of anxious about doing my hair. And my hair is such a big part of who I am. Not to be that person that's like, my hair is my whole thing. But it kind of is my thing. You know, growing up as a triplet, it was the only thing that really set me apart from my brothers. It was the only sort of individuality that I had. The only sense of being a person for the long. Now it's not anymore. Now I can speak up. Now I can stand my ground, whatever. But before, it kind of used to be my hair. So yeah, maybe hair holds a lot of value for a lot of people. Not the only one. I know it happens to a lot of people too. This Shirai, hi. So difficult to keep pretending. I'm running out of battery. Now you got me thinking, how do we know we're talking to the same guy? It's the last live stream. What do you mean? You're talking to him because I'm the blonde one. See, like, that's basically my whole identity. Calling myself blonde. See, both my brothers, we look alike. But there's three. It could be any one of us. That's right. You'd be absolutely right. But they're just versions of me with darker hair and darker skin and darker eyes. So that's how you know you're talking to me. Besides, I'm the tallest one too. What? Yeah, you're talking to me. The evil one. The evil one, yeah. The evil one. Yes, you'd be 100% right. And they sing too. Depends on what you consider singing, actually. Okay. Yeah, the evil one. Hola to the them. As you guys probably heard, I got the call. Good girl. I have curfew. Imagine me in my prime. And now I get curfew. Was that your cousin? Nope. That was my father. Mein Vater. Yeah. My daddy. But daddy has got us on curfew. See, this is what they don't tell you about strict parents. Strict Catholic parents. So I guess I should start saying my goodbyes then. How should I start this? Because I always say the same thing. Let me make this a little bit more special. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm really glad you didn't witness me flirting. Like, I'm really glad you dodged that bullet. Thank you so much for being here. Danny, thank you so much for being here. You know, you've been here a while. I mean, a while since, like, December. So thank you. 19. Striker, obrigado por participar do live. Tudo bem? Fantástico. Jafar, amazing. Being here. Who else? I mean, Ryan, Rick, like a lot of people. I'll see you guys tomorrow. See, I always try to stream earlier because curfew, but yeah, sup, bro? Santiago, great to see you. Bad timing, bro. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 Eastern time. So 9 p.m. of course. Bye.